Hello everyone, it's FullySpaced here and welcome back to a new Minecraft video. Today we're going to be doing 10 more interior designs. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, I have actually been quite poorly, but nonetheless I'm feeling a lot better now. So let's get back into creating some awesome content for you guys. And yeah, hopefully you will enjoy this video. So let's start off with number one. And number one here is a fairly simple little design. What we're going to have is a stair in the middle, two chests on either side, 3 barrels underneath, 2 trapdoors up the left and right hand side, stair with a barrel in the middle and a stair on the opposite side with a trapdoor on top, a lantern hanging from that, a pot and a sapling and a painting here. Just a simple kind of design to kind of store your stuff away in a small little area, as well as also making this cool kind of shelf design. It looks and it is pretty clean and tidy and doesn't take up too much space in your build. So hopefully for those of you who haven't got a great large amount of space for interior design, this one might be a good one for you. There are a few smaller ones like this second one we have here, very simple as well. What we have is 2 logs next to a chest with a lantern, pot and a sapling on top. Then we have a frame with a slab that is literally just rotated to face top ways to look like a drawer that you could pull out. And then we have actually some sneaky barrels underneath the chest. Just because the chest has extra like space between the blocks and it isn't quite a whole full block, you can actually access barrels and things underneath them, so always feel free to use that to make sure that you have the maximum amount of kind of storage you can have. So you even got some under here like I showed a minute ago. Let's head over to number 3. Number 3 is a kind of simple bookshelf design. So what we got going on here is we got 1, 2, 3, 4 high bookshelf and 4 long, so it's a 4x4. And then from here we got trapdoors going around those. At the top we got 2 barrels, 2 bookshelves, a lever with 2 emeralds and another lever, and then down here we got 2 trapdoors, and then 3 barrels, not bookshelves, and then 2 more barrels in the floor here with a pot and a sapling here, and a bit of a cake here just so you can have a bit of a snack while you're reading your books. Although it's probably going to make your books sticky, so probably not the greatest idea I've actually ever had. And yeah, it's just not a good idea to do that. Number 4 is a relatively similar design. It's another bookshelf design. It is on a kind of smaller scale. You could say smaller. It is also taller. You could actually shrink this down by 1 if you really want to. It's up to you. That would remove your possibility of having a pot and a sapling here, but you know, it's your choice. So we've got these 2 really high up drawers, which yeah, it's a bit out there. 1, 2, 3, 4 high trapdoors with a stair above that, which has the barrel and a barrel there in the diagonal. A trapdoor underneath both of those. Trapdoor on top of this one, and then 5 down this side. Then we got 2 bookshelves here, barrel at the bottom, trapdoor, pot, sapling, lantern, just to give yourself some space. And then in the background we have some bookshelves. You obviously don't have to have them in the front, you can have them in the wall, but if you have a build that isn't quite thick enough to do that, then don't worry, you can have this as a white wall or whatever colour your build is and it will look absolutely fine. So for our 5th design here, what we have is 2 compasses on either side, 2 trapdoors, and then a bookshelf and a barrel. On top of this little shelving unit, we got a pot with an acacia flower in it, I believe. A skeleton skull there. Then above those, we've got 2 trapdoors, slightly placed down a level, so you can place a barrel and a pot and a sapling on top, and then a lantern on top of that. Now, I believe placing things on top of trapdoors is exactly the same as how it's always been, as it only seems to work on the PC Java version of Minecraft. It doesn't seem to work on any other variants of the game for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is. Once again, it's probably due to the code. We'll probably have to have someone to confirm it or something. I'm not sure how, but yeah, there's probably a reason for it. Someone probably knows, and if you do, feel free to leave a comment, because I would actually love to know the difference. I feel like it's something to do with the code, but yeah, I would love to know, so let me know in the comments down below. Next up we have a simple kitchen design. So we've got a barrel with a drawer here, simple, pot, sapling on top, 1, 2, 3 trapdoors up, then one that goes slightly above that one, and then one that dips down so you can have the lantern hang from this. Cauldron with water and a tripwire hook there as a tap. A smoker here with just some walls going up to look like it's kind of filtering the extraction, so it filters up and out of the building. Obviously I haven't really got a chimney to link this to, so I can just kind of stand here and look at it like this, and I don't have to worry about this ugly mess up there. So our 6 designs are on this side, and we have 4 more left. They are over here because I didn't have enough space on that wall. Now it is actually fairly dark over here, so what we'll do is we'll give ourselves a night vision potion quickly, just to slightly make it a bit brighter for you guys. There we are. So what we can do here is take a look at these now. Now what we've got going on here is going to get particles effects all around me. That's probably not the greatest idea, but it's fine. What we got here is a slightly larger scale one. Now this is probably going to take a lot of room up on your world, so you could also add these trapdoors on the side like I'm doing here. I just done last minute because I thought that probably looks a lot better. Now we've got 4 barrels going up in the middle. Then we've got a trapdoor and a stair on this side. Stair and a trapdoor down here. And then repeat that on this side. Above those we have 2 chests and a barrel, then 2 bookshelves and then a barrel at the bottom. Then 2 trapdoors, a stair on the sides, and a trapdoor above the top. Then we just got a trapdoor that comes off of this barrel, then down to here with a lantern there. Just giving you a bit of light. Well, I kind of needed light because I built this on a side where the sun is facing there and not here. Yeah, that was kind of my problem. That is a huge error on my part, but don't worry. I've learned from my mistakes, I promise. And then we have loads of barrels in the wall for plenty of storage, giving you this really cool storage area. Now this obviously is quite a large scale thing, so I'm not sure where you're going to fit this in your build unless you live underground or you have a giant house. So for those of you who don't, yeah, this one's probably not going to be too helpful. So for our 7th design, no, it's not even our 7th, are we? What are we on? I don't even know. 7th, that's 8th, 9th, 10th, yeah, we're on the 8th, never mind. 7th was back there. 8th design here. We've got 2 stairs, 2 barrels in the wall here, a lantern on top of those stairs. Then above those, we've got 2 more stairs, 2 bookshelves on top, 1, 2, 3, 4 trapdoors down either side, and you've got yourself a really nice shelf design with a tiny bit of storage in the wall here. Now, if you can't have them in the wall here, you can always chuck them underneath, and once again, you can always use these as extra loot. For example, you could do the same over here by placing them underneath the trapdoor as a little hidden stash. So, nice ways to kind of give yourself extra storage. A little design here we've got going on for another shelf design. I have built a lot of shelf designs, that's what I've noticed. I basically might as well call this 10 shelf designs. But we're going to go with interior. So what we're going to do is create 2 barrels on the bottom here, frames with slabs in those to look like drawers, and we're going to repeat this with after we place 2 gates above, and then we're going to repeat this barrel technique here. So 2 barrels, frame, slab. Then on top of those, we're going to have a lantern, pot and a sapling, then just trapdoors down the side. You get this really cool shelf design here. Now you could always remove those and just have these underneath those to look like they're kind of floating, like they're being held up like some shelves in the kind of hang on the wall, but it's really up to you. Now for our final design, it's a relatively simple one for the, you know, I've probably said this more times than I can count right now, and if I go back and watch this video, then yes, I will probably realize that I've said this more than I needed to. But yes, it is fairly simple. What you're going to do is get some oak logs and just place them in a pattern like so. Once you've done that, you're just going to do the frame and slab trick here on all of those. Then we're going to have some barrels in the floor, trapdoors up all the sides and across the top, pot on a sapling there, a lantern there, picture in there. You can fill these with whatever you want, and in the background, in these wall blocks here, in the wall, you can just have some bookshelves, and that will create this design like so. Very simple, and once again, you know, it takes up a fair bit of space, but nothing too complicated, and nothing too big. You can always make it on a smaller scale too. You could always have something maybe like this, and then just trapdoor around that, or you can even have it just smaller like that and trapdoor around it. Really up to you, just giving you some inspiration and ideas. Hopefully this video is very helpful. If you do think this video was helpful, let me know in the comment section below by telling me what one is your favorite build, favorite interior design, and which one you're going to be using. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like, comment and subscribe for more content, and I'll try and upload more regularly now that I am actually feeling a lot better. So yeah, I'll see you all soon. Peace.